Please comment if you can hear me well and let me know where you're from. I've had so much problems with the sound. I don't really know why, or I think I've figured it out. So please let me know if it is good sound, if you can hear me well and there's no noise. Yes. I'm gonna be honest with you, this has been a little bit of a struggle for me, this whole live thing. And maybe you don't believe me when I say it, but teaching in general was a big struggle for me because I have always been a very shy person. I have never liked to stand in front of people and talk because basically since I was a kid in school, I never put my hand up to answer questions because I blushed and I got nervous, and even if I knew the answer, I didn't put my hand up. So they asked me and I said the correct answer usually, but I never took the initiative because I was so shy. And it has been through my whole life. Holding presentations in schools were hard. It was like my worst fear, my nightmare. So teaching was never anything I wanted. I didn't want to take part in any student teams or anything like that. But it was a little bit by accident that I started teaching. I need to know if someone can hear me well. There are 18 people watching already, so please let me know if there's any problem with the sound. So this has been a little bit of a struggle for me with live sessions. Even though I have been teaching for a long time, I don't get nervous when I teach anymore, except if it's like 300 people in class. But doing lives, it's a different thing. There's a lot of technology you have to fix and make sure that everything works, and it has been really not very good sound from time to time. So yeah, it has been, and it makes me even more nervous. When things don't work out, I get nervous and my brain stops working. So, okay, great. Dennis, nice to hear you. Felipe Lozada, no problem with the sound. Okay, maybe we have finally solved it, because it was increasingly worse during the live sessions. Anyway, that was a little bit personal, and now I'm going to go into today's topic, the big news. And this is the big news. I have a new book out. It's called The Secrets of Social Dance, and it's in a way a follow-up, but maybe it should have been before the previous book. But anyway, so this is about social dance, and I don't have the book yet, but I will talk a little bit about what's inside, because there is a lot of different things regarding social dance and some things that you almost never hear about. So the subtitle is How to Become a Popular Dancer, and there are some different fixes for this. Some people struggle a bit with getting dances on the dance floor. Some people have the opposite problem, that they get too many dances almost. But there are some different fixes to become popular. Quick and easy fixes, and then the slower and harder fixes. The quick and easy fixes are, for example, hygiene, fixing your hygiene. Dance etiquette, learning about dance etiquette. Something that I call showing up, really being present when you dance, and not just being there physically, but also mentally, like focusing on your partner and wanting to be there, the attitude when you dance. Some social skills around the dance floor, and like how you can become more popular through some social skills. And then we have some personal topics that I talk about that are more, it doesn't work with everyone the same way, but yeah, you can discover more about it in the book. Confidence on the dance floor. The more confident you are, the easier it is to get dances, and it's something, for example, that some people feel that they want to do, especially if they're beginners, they want to make excuses that I'm not a very good dancer, etc. And this is never something that that makes you more popular. It's like, I can understand why people do it, but it's something that we don't really need to do when we go out dancing. And then I have a topic about appearance, about good looks, which in this world today it's like it has always been important with appearance, and people are probably more popular on the dance floor when they look good. But it's not only about physical looks. It's a lot of other things around that makes you popular on the dance floor. So it's one factor, but you can do as well as you can. You can dress nicely and so on. And then there is the topic of being known. When you are known, of course, you get more dances. But it's not only about, it's like if you've been dancing in a dance scene for a very long time, then of course you are known. But it's not only about spending a lot of time. It's how, like, you can become pretty well known in your dance scene pretty fast. So it's about more activity in the scene. And then I have a part about making it easier to invite you, and this is something that is super effective. It makes a big difference. When it comes to the slower and harder fixes, dance skills, of course, really important. I cover some different ways how you can improve your dance skills, what you can improve, how you should try to improve them. A piece about adaptation, how you can adapt to your partner, and this is one of the ingredients in my theory about connection. I have a part about floorcraft, which is not, I would say I have never heard about floorcraft in a festival, and it's a bit sad. It's something that is very important, and basically it's about making the dance floor safe and enjoyable for everyone. And it is a topic that I think, I don't know where it is, to be honest. I think it's very common in, for example, tango, that you learn about it, but in some other social dances you don't learn about floorcraft. As I have a part about connection, which is more like a placeholder in a way, because the connection section is spread out. All the ingredients in connection are spread out throughout the book on other topics. I have something called Dance Smarts, which is a little bit how you start dancing and things to think about when you dance with someone. A section about creativity, how you can become more creative, what you can do to become more creative, some ideas. And then a little bit about styling. Musicality is more like referring back to this book. So yeah, we will see what I do for the future if I somehow put the books together or something. But musicality, of course, is super important if you want to become popular on the dance floor. And then a part about reputation on the dance floor. If you have a good reputation, of course, people will want to dance with you more. It spreads like rings on the water. If you have a bad reputation, it takes a long time to fix. So it's super important to think about this. And then I have in the end some bonus chapters, some specific tips for your level as a dancer, how you can improve, tips for dancing with teachers, and tips on how to help your local scene. And this is actually something I posted as a blog post also on kizombaclasses.com/blog. But anyway, so this is the topic in the book. Hello, Annie Bashir from Ciudad de Mexico. Thank you very much. Okay, so I will do like this as usual. Feel free to ask me questions about the book, about about dance, about anything regarding dance. Yes. So I want besides this, I want to talk about something else today, and it's a little bit this period during Corona, COVID-19. It has, of course, been extremely different for me as a dance teacher. I was traveling almost every weekend before, and now I had my last event abroad in February. So it has been a big difference for me, but it has also allowed me to try out a lot of things that I write about in this book, in Manifesto to Myself, about how to change your life and how important it is with habits, what you do every day, the small things that you do every day. So I have been, to be honest, very productive this period. It started with the book about musicality, which I have. This took me from around March or something, February, maybe I started in February until August to write and edit and everything. And then once I was finished, this book is about, I think, 160 pages or something. Once I finished, I launched it, I think, end of August or something like that, September. And then I wrote the next book about social dance in 6 weeks. And it's almost 200 pages book. Because I have everything, I had been thinking for a very long time about all these things, all the topics in the book. I had been thinking, so it was basically there. And then I did some more research, trying to find more, to be more complete. Not only my own thoughts, but more complete, and try to cover some more topics. But what I want to say is that if you do something every day, it can really change your life. Whether it's doing a small workout, and it doesn't have to be big. Doing a small workout, reading a few pages in a book, or I don't know, calling some friends and family, especially in these times which we are living right now. When we do these small things, and they really can be small, because over time, now I don't know how to, it's gonna be in this direction maybe. I don't know, it's like mirror, so. Over time, these small actions make a really big change in your life. So I have been extremely productive. I've written 2 books this year. The last one in 6 weeks or something. And maybe it's more coming, I don't know. The last book, I didn't expect to write another book so fast. But it came to me, the desire to write some more. And I don't know what. Yeah, I have several different projects coming up. Very big. One very big project, and another smaller project on kizombaclasses.com. So there will be some big news very soon. Fer Marin, hola Chris. Hello Argentina, nice to you. Muchas saludos a Argentina. Okay, so yeah, big news on kizombaclasses.com here. Today it seems like there are no questions. I have been mostly talking today, and the sound, it seems like it has been good, so I'm happy about that. I will keep posting some things from the books on kizombaclasses.com/blog, so you can find the topics there. That's it. I have nothing specific more to say, except that if you really want to do something in your life, if you really want to make some change, do it. It doesn't have to be very much every day, but try to do it every day, something. It can be 5 sit-ups, it can be yeah, whatever. Take a walk, get some fresh air, sit down and meditate for 5 minutes even. Da Cunha Rocha, hola, from Swiss. Nice to have you here. So anyway, okay, here from, hello from Corsica, Aurore and Arnaud. Nice to have you here. Bonjour, ça va? I don't speak French. Okay, so that was a little bit about the new book, a little bit about how you can change your life. Next week I hope to be back again if everything works out, and then we will have some other topic, maybe more dance related. So until next week, take care, bye bye.